Coming up on this episode of Coordinated.
What do schools cover in this AP Information Night? And is popcorn included? Greetings, AP coordinators. Welcome to Season 4 of Coordinated.
And welcome to a new school year. Season 4 of Coordinated will help ensure it begins on a high note for AP coordinators.
I'll provide step-by-step guidance, navigating from initial planning at the start of the school year through setup of AP registration and ordering, student enrollment in class sections, all the way through the final ordering deadline in mid-November. Those are just some of the highlights. We have a lot to cover.
And I, along with other AP coordinators, all share some of our favorite tips and tricks that have helped us more efficiently manage our AP programs.
Derek Cometa here, former AP coordinator, now Director AP Coordinator Experience for the AP program.
And I'm Rachel McBride, AP coordinator and school counselor at Mayfield High School. Welcome to the podcast for AP coordinators.
Welcome to Coordinated.
Hi everyone, I'm Carly Suge, high school counselor and AP coordinator. As an AP coordinator, I know at times it can seem like we are all alone at our schools. It's not a great feeling. But like any good counselor, I do have a solution to offer. Consider attending a free online AP coordinator workshop this summer. I've personally attended these workshops and found them to be so valuable. Not only did I get the latest updates from the AP program, it was also great to collaborate with other coordinators and shake that feeling of being all alone. These workshops are perfect for both new and experienced AP coordinators. We learn about getting the school year started, setting up AP registration and ordering, enrolling students, and ordering exams. I especially enjoy watching the live demos. Plus, the best practices and interactive conversation always help to improve my efficiency and productivity. Who doesn't love that? The workshops are led by experienced AP coordinators who work in schools and districts just like us. They are hosted online over Zoom, 3 hours long, and free of charge. Last summer, a majority of the workshops filled to capacity. To give yourself the maximum amount of scheduling options, don't delay. Go to collegeboard.org/AP coordinator training to register right now. We'll put a link in the show notes of this episode as well. Don't miss out. The workshops are highly rated. In fact, one might even say they are good as gold. See you there.
Hello, everyone. And hello, Rachel.
Hello, Derek. And oh no, I see you're smiling already. So what are we in for now?
Hey, I'm just excited. Even though I no longer work at a school, the energy of a new school year, it carries over and flows right into my role with the AP program, except I do not have a line of students outside my office anymore.
Right. As we mentioned in our last episode, fall is a busy time in my world as a counselor.
So let's not waste any of your time. Let's start with a quick timeline reset. This is episode 69, and we're going to talk about access codes and setup as they relate to AP registration and ordering. This is step 2, a step that most schools take before students return for classes.
That's right. And for information about step 1, initial planning for the school year, please go back and listen to our last episode, episode 68. Not required, but highly suggested as it does provide a good starting point, especially if you are a new or newer AP coordinator.
All right, good point. Now, let's jump right in. Lots to talk about today. First, let's talk about the access code itself. So, AP coordinators obtain an access code to open AP registration and ordering for the new school year.
Right. And those access codes were emailed to the coordinator and the principal August 2nd. I love getting that email. It's my way of knowing it's game time. And this year, If you are a new AP coordinator and did not get the email, please check with your principal.
And now that you mention it, if you are a new AP coordinator, welcome. Rachel and I are happy to have you join us.
And happy to have you as part of our awesome community of AP coordinators.
Absolutely. And back to the access code, Rachel. Here are a few more details. The access code is unique to each school. Please do not use another school's access code, and please do not share your code. Also, last year's access code will no longer work. And Rachel, all coordinators use their new access code. Even you, as a returning AP coordinator, had to enter the new access code, correct?
Correct. All AP coordinators enter an access code each year, even returning AP coordinators like me. We only use the access code this one time, though. Like I said, it's game time, and this is like a special kickoff to the new school year in AP registration and ordering.
That's a good way of thinking about it. The access code initiates the annual setup process of AP registration and ordering for each school.
And that's a really important action item for us, completing AP registration and ordering setup as soon as possible. Well, that sets us up for success, and steps to success is our theme this podcast season.
Good point. And regarding that setup process, can you quickly share a few details?
Absolutely. It's very straightforward. Within AP registration and ordering, we identify ourselves as the coordinator for the new school year and provide contact information. We also enter the school principal, number of students per grade level, and some information about our AP programs. We are guided online through all the questions.
Sounds good. Anything else to add regarding access codes or setup of AP registration and ordering? I feel like we might be missing something.
Well, just a reminder to please check the AP Coordinators Manual Part 1 for additional guidance. If you haven't downloaded it already, we'll put a link in our show notes.
And now, AP coordinators, now it's time to gear up for our newest segment. It's something we're calling On the Road with Rachel. And you might be asking, Derek, what road are we on? Why? It's the road to success, of course.
That's right. We've been steering coordinators along this road with step-by-step guidance. Now, it's time to accelerate a bit. And share some tips and best practices from experienced AP coordinators.
All right. Where is our road to success taking us today?
Today, we're making a pit stop at AP Information Night for AP students and parents.
Sounds like an interesting stop. I'm intrigued. What's this about?
Well, it's a best practice, one that many schools embrace. These events, these AP Information Nights, can be hosted at different times of the year. In this case, we're talking about hosting one at the beginning of the school year.
And what do schools cover in this AP Information Night? And is popcorn included?
Popcorn is optional. The primary target audience for an AP Information Night are parents and students who are taking AP courses this school year. Some of them are experiencing AP for the first time. The event can also be used for others who are interested in taking AP in the future. So, we provide information about exam ordering deadlines and fees. We talk about AP Classroom and all the instructional resources. And of course, we discuss the value of persistence in the AP course and taking the corresponding AP exam.
Some schools have AP teachers speak. Others have current and former AP students say a few words. Hearing from former AP students who are now in college is so valuable. Hearing them speak on what the AP experience meant to them in terms of credit, placement, and academic readiness, again, so valuable.
It's an important early stop on the road to success. If you don't already host an AP Information Night, please consider it. And we have outreach and support resources available to help. We'll put a link in our show notes. This is a great way to support and grow your AP program.
Agreed. One might even say, this best practice, hosting an AP information night, it's good as gold.
Season 4 of Coordinated is co-authored and co-hosted by Derek Cometa and Rachel McBride. Derek also records, produces, and engineers the show. Our executive producer is Edward Biederman. Our podcast logo is courtesy of the amazingly talented Amy O. Amy is enjoying her senior year at Savannah Arts Academy. We thank Jackie Ray for our theme song, Good as Gold. Jackie is a former AP Music Theory student at Oakton High School. Additional vocal support by Carly Suge, AP Coordinator at Costa Mesa High School in Southern California.
And a special thanks to all my colleagues in the AP program for supporting the show and spending time with us. And AP coordinators, we cannot say it enough. Thank you. We appreciate you, and for all your support of AP students, you are truly good as gold.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.